So,
Alright,
because I can chop this.
Recording now and playing on 3. 1, 2, and 3.
I wasn't gonna do this one, but I decided I need to. New music. These are the confessions of a band geek. Time to get personal. If I could, I'd probably do things differently. These are the confessions of a band geek. Reminiscing, thinking how I got to where I'm at. Throwback before I even learned how to rap. Tell my story kinda sorta like my diary. These are the confessions of a band geek. Music molded me and made me, me. If I could, I'd probably do things differently. I used to only take my horn home once a week. These are the confessions of a band geek. 5th grade, I remember it like yesterday. I saw the band and decided I wanted to play. I tried the trombone and the sax, but that wasn't fun. I always had rhythm, so I wanted to play the drums. But ain't nothing happening, I guess it was too late. I decided I ain't want to play them anyway. Then the director told me give the cornet a try. Handed it to me and told me to try to make a sound. Watching the hands to make sure I had the form down. Couple people staring, so I'm not trying to look stupid now. Played it so loud, I had everyone looking around. From that moment, I decided it was on. 5th and 6th grade passed, I was still going strong. 7th grade, my folks were glad I was serious about something. Moms took me up to Sadler's and bought me my own trumpet. For real. Before I even learned how to rap. Tell my story kinda sorta like my diary. These are the confessions of a band geek. Music molded me and made me, me. If I could, I'd probably do things differently. I used to only take my horn home once a week. 8th grade at Waldo, everything switched. That's when I met Mr. Conrad and Mr. Tripp. New beginnings, never seen nothing like this. Private school to public school, I had to get a grip. Met a gang of homies that I loved like my brothers. Straight clowning up in class, couldn't tell us nothing. Walked to school every day with Louis Sotero. Was taken way too soon, we'll see you again though. Freshman year at East High, man, it flew by. Still all up in my shell, I was super shy. Was cool with all the jocks, cause my brother Hoop, my cousins Treese and Ann had me plugged with all the ladies too. Sophomore year, it felt like having pep band. Playing in the stands, drunk off 211. At the games, me and Vernon used to wild out. And all my fellow band geeks know what I'm talking about. Straight up. Before I even learned how to rap. These are the confessions of a band geek. Music molded me and made me, me. If I could, I'd probably do things differently. I used to only take my horn home once a week. The year was when I started skipping class. My mom found out, I guarantee she kicked me. Did football one year and also did track. I threw the shot put in the disc, but really I was whack. Playing the trumpet was the only thing I stuck with. And that was only because my moms wouldn't let me quit. Hardly took my horn home being lazy. I was good, and that's what drove Mr. Kaza shot crazy. Can't forget the day he told me he was disappointed. Said I could have done something with the music if I wanted. Walking is a parade marching, that's what my vision to be. And an artist really got started. But everything I know now, I wish I knew it then. I would have realized this music is my calling. So all the shorties coming up, remember no matter what, time is precious, don't waste it, no stalling, go all in. Throwback before I even learned how to rap. Tell my story kinda sorta like my diary. These are the confessions of a band geek. Music molded me and made me, me. And if I could, I'd probably do things differently. I used to only take my horn home once a week. These are the confessions of a band geek.
Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
It is. It is. Good morning, everybody. So, you guys caught us in the mid conversation. I was just ranting to myself in my own head here. I like this. And Monica says, I like this song now. That's our little intro for everybody. Which makes me happy to hear her say that, because like I want everybody to feel good when they wake up and feel powerful, kind of thing. And here at the show, you guys don't know that, kind of see behind the scenes stuff, but here at the show we chop a lot, get it ready, get it popping, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm actually good to hear that. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is now 8:05 a.m. and you are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Right. Yeah, because that's for you. That's for Monica, for all y'all, Josie Mendoza Geller, Tracy Durant. I mean, it's too many of y'all to name. But good morning to all of you beautiful, wonderful people out there. It is Veterans Day 2021. Yeah, that's right. Shout them out. I know. It's a beautiful day, even though it is hectic and rainy and all that. We got a calendar of on-the-scene events that we're doing here, bringing the news to you people on the local level as we do. We have a special guest today. She is a friend of the show, a United States Marine Corps veteran as well. Thank you to all those who are serving and who have served to protect our country. Our guest speaker is Ale Hernandez. Word all the way up. All right, Sally Bice is here. Greg Zilioli, good morning. Dan Burrell tells all of us happy Veterans Day. Thanks to all the vets who served and those still serving. Dora says she can't make it today. It's all to the good. So, actually, I'm going to start off with that because there was an update yesterday. I'm sure you guys saw it, but the parade that was scheduled has been canceled today due to the weather, as we can see outside, and it's going to be inside City Hall. Starts at 10:30, and the time and duration, I think it goes for like 2 hours. It'll be in City Hall. It's due to the weather. Women veterans are still the key theme for today's Veterans Day. So they will be inside, and it'll be really good. Mayor Richard Irvin, himself an Army veteran, will be leading the procession inside, not like out through the streets in the rain, but will be leading the discussion and will highlight the achievements of women in our armed forces. Now, here is something that's actually very interesting. Two pieces when it comes to today. The first is that today is the 11th hour. Well, the roll call will signify the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, commemorating the armistice agreement that ended World War I. Okay. And also, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in Kane County for Veterans Day, too. Now, the GAR Memorial Hall is our premier vet museum here in the city on Downer Place. It's a great place. Eric Price is a dear friend of the show. And there's some other stuff that's going on around Kane County. St. Charles Veterans Day ceremony is going to be at 10:30 a.m. at the fire station number 112 North Riverside Avenue. That ceremony will begin with the national anthem, followed by prayer, remarks, and a closing prayer, and gun salute and taps performance. Yorkville is going to have 2021 Yorkville Flags of Valor up at Town Square, 301 North Bridge Street. That'll remain on display through Veterans Day. The Village of North Aurora will hold its annual Veterans Day ceremony at 11 a.m. Thursday at the North Aurora Veterans Memorial at Willow Way and Fairview Drive. And Oswego's Little White School Museum will open its annual Remembering Our Veterans exhibit. That's this morning, 72 Polk Street. And that's going to continue through Sunday. Public exhibit hours will be Monday, Thursday, and Friday, 1 to 5:30 p.m. And Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monica, our giggity guest, yes, Absolutely wonderful. Okay, now in addition to that, how many of you guys are familiar with the song My Bonnie? You guys know that song? My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. That song is a World War II song, okay? And it actually is a song that the bomber pilots used to sing. And they would sing that going across, to give themselves some good luck. Now, one of the things that's interesting is that song was changed. As we know, those lyrics are not what we sing today, but it was my bomber flies over the ocean. My bomber flies over the sea. My bomber flies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my bomber to me. But they had to tighten it up and make it easy and nice and palatable for the kids to sing. Okay, so I want to give you guys a little bit of something to think about today as we go into this Veterans Day. And that to think about is how many of you have a service member in your family? Do you? Do you have anybody who is serving currently or has served? If you do, and if you have someone that is currently serving, we hope that they're safe. Being safe is key because we love all of you guys. We want you to be safe. But also, if you do have a person who has served, please, on behalf of Good Morning Aurora, let them know that we value their service here on Veterans Day. Okay, Cheryl Brownell is here. Good morning, Cheryl. Good to see you this morning. Adeline is here. Good morning to you as well. Yes, all y'all people. Jim Mendoza says her grandfather was in the Air Force. Very cool. Gloria Gerardo, good morning to you. Happy Veterans Day today and all that serve our country. We appreciate that very, very much. Jim Mendoza, hello to you. And Dan Barrero, thank you very much, sir. Anna Sierra is here. Anna Sierra is the namesake of Anna's Custom Treats. We appreciate her and love y'all. Man, love you guys. I'm glad that we are able to make, and continue. Hang on one second, guys. Let me see here. We have her. Ale Hernandez is here. He was running kind of late, so I had to filibuster there for a moment. All right. So as you guys, one of the cool things about doing live radio is that I had to go get our guest from the front door, and Monica did her thing. It's raining outside, you guys. So without further delay, Ale, how you feeling?
Morning, everyone. I'm running a little late.
They can't see you yet. The camera's
good.
The camera's not on right
sure,
now.
Man.
Yeah.
But I'm great. Got here safe.
Good.
And all is well. Got some sleep.
All right.
Which is really important, right?
Nice, nice. Sleep is important.
Yeah,
if you can, real quick, introduce yourself to our listeners.
My name is Ale Hernandez. Everybody knows me as Ale.
Mm-hmm.
I'm born and raised here in Aurora. I think this is like my third or fourth time.
This is your third time on Good Morning Aurora. Damn,
Wowzers.
famous. Cheers it up, though. Cheers. Thanks. It's your first time meeting Monica, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. But did I see you the other day at the volunteer? Yeah.
That's right. Yep. Ale Hernandez is a Marine Corps veteran, and she also helps volunteer in her community. She did some great work with our friends and community partners, the Neighbor Project.
Yeah, that was on Saturday.
I saw you in some pictures. You were doing good. You were slinging paint. You were doing all the things.
Yeah.
Good. So it's Veterans Day. We're going to talk to you and get your perspective on some things.
Okay.
But first things first, let's talk about service.
Yeah.
Okay. How is being in the military? How did being in the military impact you ongoing?
Did being in the military impact me like ongoing?
Yep.
It benefited me. Like in many ways, like in many regards, like because I was able to pay for college, right? I was able to put in disability and like receive some money from that because it's the dues,
Right.
What else have I benefited?
You dress nice.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're still in uniform and shit. Word up.
Opposite hand too.
It's all good.
It's all good. But yeah, I gotta stay fresh. And with staying fresh, you also gotta take care of your mental health. So that, through the VA, they have services, different types of mental health services, even for your physical well-being.
Right. That has grown too, because it didn't used to be like that. Like the services have increased, like as they identify more problems and everything.
Yeah, and they are more open with like pronouns and stuff.
Right.
They try their best to ask you. That's really good. Women's health's gotten a lot better too. I remember I had like an ovarian cyst one time, and I needed to get seen for it. We didn't know that it was an ovarian cyst,
right?
And they ended up like outsourcing me somewhere else to get that looked at. So really interesting how it's expanded.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, I have one quick news topic that I'm going to give to you guys, and then we will get back here to our discussion with our friend of the show, our famous person, the young lady who's been on the show more than anybody, actually.
Very, very humble.
Very humble, the humblest.
Yes.
And that's our dear friend, Ale here. All right, Tracy Duran, good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Happy Veterans Day, and thank you for your service, Ale and me. Oh, thank you very much, dear friend. Bianca Camargo. Christina M. Taylor, thank you for your service, for all your bravery and sacrifices. Prima, también, Mariana y Lily. It's Buenos Dias, Aurora, all over again. Aisha Saxon, good morning to you. That was in my guitar lesson book. We were talking about My Bomber Flies Over the Ocean. Dan Barrero, you play guitar?
Oh, right on.
I mean, damn.
I don't think I recognize that song. Who sings that one?
Well, you know that song, My Bonnie Flies Over the Ocean. Or My Bonnie Lies Over the Sea.
No, I'm not familiar with it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Dang, I gotta get...
you messed it up. Yeah.
My bad,
okay.
guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all good.
As we were.
Danielle Borkowicz Mosqueda, good morning to you. Sally Bice, hello again. Casildo Casey Cuevas, good to see you. And Jasmine, you made it. You made it.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Yeah.
Grace Cornell, what's up? Okay, here we go. So real quick in local news, Aurora panel favors contract for project to widen Bilter Road. The city council just Tuesday recommended an engineering contract that would be the first phase of widening Bilter Road on the city's far northeast side. Aldermen on the Infrastructure and Tech Committee voted unanimously to recommend a $381,850 contract with Aurora-based HR Green Incorporated, which had the best proposal of 13 submitted, and that's according to Aurora Deputy Public Works Director Jason Bauer. He told aldermen that this would allow the first phase study of widening Bilter Road from the Illinois Prairie Path to the entrance for Chicago Premium Outlets, better known as the Outlet Mall. This is the last section of that road that is 2 lanes. The land is in an area generally identified by the city as the Farnsworth Avenue corridor, in which the city owns land on both the north and south sides of I-88. The property is on the far northeast side of the town. So Bilter Road, get ready for that. And it's going to be some road widening, which I don't know about you guys, but ever since they changed a lot of the streets from one ways to like doubles, people were getting used to that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, which one am I going on Galena now?
Very confusing.
Right. Just read, lady. Okay. So tell us about the Marine Corps. What's it like? Is it like
a day in the Marine Corps type?
Yeah, is it like Terminator and all that?
No.
Predator?
No. Predator, the Predator. No, it's the opposite of that, actually. The opposite of that. And it's really interesting that you say that, because I was listening to Kyle Rittenhouse.
The trial going on all that, right?
Yeah, it was day 7 yesterday, and like how he's like, talking about his rifle and like all that jargon he was using, right? Like his fanny pack, and like he was a medic. So yeah, those are things like you'll see there, right? Like you'll have a weapon is like your M16 issued to you, and like you have to go through all the training once a year,
sure,
and all that. And honestly, just depending on what your job is, every day is going to be a little different.
What was your job?
I was a cook.
Okay.
It wasn't my first choice, but
I saw you with mad weapons. What kind of cook were you?
we were with the wing unit. I mean, I don't know.
I said I want mayonnaise. You said what?
What? Okay, I'm giving you mustard instead. Right. No, but it's not even like that. We just, we have to always be ready. We're amphibious.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But like I said, every day is different depending on your job. And you may have a different shift. You might be like first shift, second shift, third shift. And you don't get every weekend off. So
you don't get every weekend off?
No.
Okay. Now, you were deployed. Where were you deployed to?
Al-Taqaddum, Camp TQ, and Al-Assad,
okay. Iraq. All right. Iraq. Are those all Iraq bases or locations?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think those bases still exist.
Right.
We pulled up.
The Al-Assad base, if I'm not mistaken, is the one where I think a year ago that ballistic missile incident happened.
Yeah.
With the Iranians. What's Iraq like?
It's really hot. Lots of sandstorms. And when I was there, it did get a little chilly. It rained.
So, Iraq?
Yeah, we had like some sandstorm weather, some rain weather. Yeah, it was really weird. It was like in the middle, like December, January, I remember.
Yeah. Was Marine Corps boot camp tough? What was it like? So who were you before the military?
Who was I?
And who were you like going into the military?
Well, Marine Corps boot camp I think was tough, but who was I before the military? I honestly was a young person that was trying to find themselves. In any regards, and wanted to do something. I wanted to like pretty much answer a call, and then like it helped to have my stepdad as a support. He told me that going in the military would benefit me, so I tried it out and it worked. So I feel like it changed me a lot. It gave me a lot of tools that I use now. A lot of really good experiences that helped shape me to who I am today, which is, I would say, a pretty well-rounded person. So,
did your cooking get better?
No.
Oh.
Don't get me started on that right now. But it can be, and it has. Actually, as a matter of fact, I did whip something pretty yummy the other day, so I gotta give myself a pat on the back for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now one of the things that you and I talked about, so for the listeners and for the viewers at home, on one of your previous times with us, what we talked about was military culture.
Yeah. What
it's actually like being in the military culture and how it is. And we spoke about, for example, the Vanessa Guillen incident and many other things. In your opinion, I know you're not, currently active duty and everything, but just from the people that you know and you still talk to, what's the culture like? Is it getting better? Is it the same? Can it ever change?
I think it might have gotten better, but I haven't really spoken to anyone that's like active. But I feel like it has gotten better. But it's a very complex situation.
Right.
Yeah, because I think that in different areas, like different duty stations, because there's so many duty stations worldwide for like the Marines, the Navy, even the Army, right? And so I'm sure they have their own incidents. Right. I'm sure these things still happen, but I really haven't looked into it or much, but it could get better.
Right.
Overall, I think it could get better.
Okay. All right. So we have some local news for you, and our great, wonderful intern Monica will be delivering those local headlines for you. Monica, would you take us to a commercial and let us know what's happening?
Hey everyone, happy Veterans Day.
Yeah, word up, Monica.
All right, good morning everyone. Don't forget to please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on all of our content. There you can also watch all of our interviews and receive notifications when we go live. I'll be sharing that link with you all in our chat. A free caregiver seminar will take place on November 30th from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Enjoy motivational speaker and renowned author Loretta Vinny in a conversation called Moving Caregivers from I Give Up to I Got This. This seminar, sponsored by Age Guide, Alzheimer's Association, and AARP, will present tools that every caregiver needs to thrive with confidence. And I'll be sharing that registration link with you all in our chat. November 12th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., Bardwell Residences, located at 63 South Broadway, will be featuring cocktails and conversation. Come see what Bardwell is all about. To RSVP, you can call 630-892-5790. The Kane County and DuPage County Sheriff's Offices are hosting a job readiness and hiring event, Thursday, November 18th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. This will take place at 205 North Lake Street, Suite 103 in Aurora. Those who participate can receive help in many areas, such as resume writing and interviewing, and be introduced to the job and community resources. And I'll be sharing that registration link with you all in our chat.
Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Monica, give us a clap. Yeah, clap for Monica. All y'all. Right. She's not pushing the button for that clap. That's real people in here. Okay. Now I got something else to tell you guys about too. Do not forget that our friends of the show, the Alive Teen Center, 78 South LaSalle Street, and the Office of State Representative Ale Hernandez have teamed up with ourselves, Good Morning Aurora, and by extension Buenos Dias Aurora, to host and receive items for the clothing drive, winter clothing drive, November 15th through the 20th. Our location here at 5 East Downer Place, Suite T, will be a drop-off location from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. So please, if you have any kind of items that can help benefit those less fortunate as we go into colder times, gloves, hats, scarves, minted,
Let's take a sip.
Word
Let's
up,
take a
second. Oh, you know the sip. Yeah,
yes,
you've been here.
on,
Yeah. If you have any of those items that can benefit those less fortunate, including mittens, please drop them off here with us. We'd appreciate those items very much. So the time is now 8:27 a.m. All right. So with it being Veterans Day, I was talking to a friend who brought up the fact that Veterans Day only seems to be, because tomorrow it'll all be over.
Yeah.
Right? Yesterday, there was no, in the veteran community we knew, but it seems like it's a flash in the paint and then it's gone. What do you think about that? I sometimes feel like there's not enough, especially like older veterans who really struggle. I feel like there's not enough thought for them. But what's your opinion?
Yeah, I feel like society, like, they just don't put too much emphasis or think about, like, who's in their defense, right? Like, and there's just, like, so much going on. I think it's just also part of, like, everyone's so busy with their day-to-day,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I feel like we do forget about the older veterans because they do need more assistance.
Right.
Get older.
So where is Marine Corps base? At Camp Lejeune?
Oh, no, it's in South Carolina, Parris Island.
Parris Island.
And now I guess they're allowing women to train also San Diego. So San Diego's another one. They would send the men that live west.
Mm-hmm.
They would go to San Diego, but now get that challenge.
I didn't know that.
Those hills.
Yeah.
In San Diego.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
But you were in Paris Island.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, you smile when we say Paris.
Man, Sam, please and all, bring it.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay. So I unfortunately did not know you before the military. So I can only imagine who you might have been and what became of the new alley that we have today. But what were those memories like in Paris Island? Because you were out of your element. You're an Aurora girl.
Yeah, I was definitely out of my element. I was like training during the holidays, so that was a challenge. What else? Yeah, getting used to like the kinds of bugs that they have out there because of the sand. Those sand fleas, like they would land on you, and you can't really move to like the scratch or get rid of them, make them, go like that. You can't do that, and if they caught you doing stuff like that, they yell at you.
Right.
So part of that discipline that they were trying to ingrain in you.
Right. Yeah. Just deal with it.
Just deal with it. Yeah, you could handle it. It'll be just fine. But
right.
yes,
it's only a spider.
Right. It's only a spider, and it's only red ants crawling up my back. Yeah, that happened during the crucible. Pretty sure some of them listen to this and be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that."
What's the crucible?
Oh, it's I think it's like 48 or 50 some hours, 60 hours or something like that, where you.
The end of boot camp?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's when at the end they give you Eagle, Globe, and Anchor, but you gotta go through like all these confidence courses and stuff.
Right.
And it's pretty much working as a team. That's the thing. You gotta work as a team to figure out how to get through this because you can't do it by yourself. So kind of crazy how that ties into life.
And how you look back at it now.
Yes.
Right.
You gotta work as a team no matter what.
You got to.
Whether it's at work, whether it's with your partner. You're obviously other relationships, but very complex because you got to have those boundaries. But that's besides that. And so, but the point is to have that teamwork mindset so you can get through times.
Did you have a teamwork mindset before you joined the Marines?
I would like to, yeah. But it got stronger. I got better. Like I was able to fine tune it. I was working amongst other women that came from different parts of the country and get along. Figure this out, whatever.
Were you ever scared?
Of course, especially going like besides boot camp, I was very scared when I was going into Iraq. I remember we took a helicopter ride, and that was pretty scary. I was just like thinking to myself, like, I hope everything's okay.
Tell me about where did you start? Where'd you go? Tell me about it.
Kuwait, and then they dropped us off right there in Iraq, and Camp Bottom. We were in Kuwait for like about a month waiting to get in, I believe it was. Sometimes the weather's really bad, and then there's all these other things that they have to take into account. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of movement. Right. Logistics.
Right. What's Kuwait like?
Also similar to Iraq, I would say. We had so much downtime that we were just really outside a lot, walking a lot. Waiting, standby, but it's similar. Like with the weather, it's really similar to Iraq. Sandstorm, right. It's hot.
Right. Hot. Now I saw in some of the pictures I've seen of you in the Corps. Yeah. You're with you're standing behind these big, I don't know what they're called in the Marine. These big like vehicles or tanks or something like that. Yeah. What were those, and were you driving those?
No, I wasn't driving those. We had gone out to go fire our weapons. That was actually out in Iraq. I think those are the ones that you but you could be talking about the ones from Cook School too. So, because I have a bunch of pictures out there.
Okay.
But no, I didn't get to drive those. And they would transport us. They're used to transport people back and forth, and gear, of course, but mainly people.
So you went to it was boot camp and then Cook School?
Yeah. No, actually, let me backtrack. Boot camp, Marine combat training, and then Cook School. Okay. And then your duty station.
Oh.
In between all that, you get to go home for a little bit.
Tell me about combat training.
Oh, MCT.
Let's get to the real. MCT. Let's get to the real fun.
We got to fire all kinds of weapons. That was like really fun. And then we got to feel like use more of the skills that they instilled in us, like in boot camp, like all the tactics and everything. Grouped up with other women and even men. So that was really cool. Got to throw a grenade. I thought that was really
fun. Jealous.
Yeah.
Is it like in the movies where you're pulling, oh, get down, and you? No, it's not.
There's a lot of other safeties to it. Like, you have to take into consideration other things, but you do have to be very mindful about that clip, though.
Sure.
Know? But it's fun, but they don't take in consideration like all that safety that's there. You know, all the safety measures that you need to have, like knowing what you're doing. There's Hollywood. Let's just make it look cool.
Hollywood is so, and this is, I know that Hollywood is not the same anywhere as like when you're actually doing it, but like when you watch movies,
they really try to recreate it.
Okay.
To the best of it.
Okay, but there is stuff that is wrong, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've noticed that like when there's an officer in a movie or any enlisted, like they like all their stuff a little messy, not very squared away.
Not squared away, yeah.
And they do that for a reason, though. I found out they do that because they don't want to really portray. It's a thing that they do because they just don't want to, you know, correct about it. It's just a portrayal. So that's what I.
They don't want to be too perfect, right? Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure my buddy had told me about that. He lives out in Hollywood. He's a vet too. So Martin.
Shout out to Martin.
Shout out to Martin. Martin Gardner. He's a cool guy.
All right, Michelle Gums says that Roosevelt Aurora American Legion Post 84 is always looking to sign veterans up to join meetings held second Friday of every month. There is always one event or another going on. As a member of the auxiliary, we're always looking for auxiliary members as well. Cell phone 630-803-2863 if you want to sign up. She's got forms somewhere around. Shouts out to Mike Eckberg, State Representative Stephanie Kifowit, Mr. Miller, World War II veteran. Shouts out to all of the Roosevelt Aurora American Legion Post 84 members. They are great people. Maria Chirito, good morning to you as well. The chat, Monica, you say this
is
chat?
off the. Yes.
Monica, do you say that? Carol Watkin, good morning to you. Good morning and God bless America on this absolutely fantastic day. We are glad to have our sister and our friend Ale Hernandez here on the show. No doubt. Go Navy. Go Navy. Yeah, that's right.
Fly Navy.
Yep. And also, that reminds me, I want to say Happy Veterans Day to the memory of Tracy Duran's father, who is also a Navy veteran as well. Shout out to all my brothers from the FFG 41, Mighty Mac McCluskey. You know how we do. Come on, they can't stop it. They can't stop it. Ben Geller, good morning. Gloria Penaloza, good morning to you. Gloria Penaloza is one half of the team of Sisters Party Decor. Great local business here in Aurora. And I want to say hello to, where did she go? I just saw you, Lisa. Lisa, where are you? Hello, Lisa. Lisa Goffron is also a friend of our show, and she is also a person very dedicated to the veterans. Semper Fi for you as well, Lisa. Okay, Sandra White. Look at all these people. Kurt Worcester. Oh, we need hoodies with the Gams fam in the back. They coming. Don't worry. This was a gift to me, so I didn't even make this. This was one. This is a gift. They're coming.
Zip up one too, actually.
The zip joints. Yeah.
A black zip up.
All right. Shout out to Sally Bice's son-in-law, Richard Kiss, an Aurora native who served in the Navy. Oh, man. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. Okay. So the time is now 8:38 a.m. When you... Is there... So our mayor is a veteran.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot of leaders here in the city who are veterans. Do you think that veterans add to this better be a yes, but what's your opinion of veterans and adding to the leadership discussion? Does it flow better? I kind of believe that people can all be leaders in their own right, but I do feel like we should pass the ball a little bit more to those, sir. What's your opinion?
Yeah, I feel like service members or veterans. I'm sorry, veterans make really great leaders. But we should also try to like help other people, like show them like different ways or show them what we know.
Right.
To fine tune.
Right. Yeah. Kind of bring them up. You know, that's what it's all about.
Empower them.
Correct. Yeah. So you were in Kuwait.
Yeah.
You went to Iraq. You flew in a helicopter. What was a moment in the Marine Corps that really stuck with you and you will never forget? Now that may sound cliche, but from you and knowing you, it means a lot.
So a moment that just like stuck with me? Probably when I picked up corporal, because I knew that I was gonna get some new responsibilities, more money, but it was the responsibilities and all the growth that was gonna come from that as a person, because I was gonna be in charge of junior Marines more and like other responsibilities that I was gonna take on at the shop, so at work, and so I was ready for that. I felt like that was gonna be a turning point.
What's the shop? What's work?
Oh, well, at the time, since I was a cook and when I was getting ready to go to Iraq, I was working in the field house, or the field mess, the field mess. And that's pretty much where we store all of our equipment. So we would keep that stuff there and we would make sure that it was cleaned. And so during that time, yeah, that's where I was at. It's our work area, it's our workstation, where we have all of our field gear mess that we would take out with us.
Much respect to our Mr. Miller and the crew of the USS Drexler. That is right, Ben Geller. That's right. Norma Peterson, come say hi to a wonderful group of veterans right now, 1 East Benson. Oh, that's right, 8:30 a.m. It's going down. 1 East Benson, the Old Aurora Public Library, Gallery 1904. Our friends, Roosevelt American Legion Post 84, are there. Coffee, donuts, and meet some veterans. Very cool stuff. Yeah. Josie Mendoza Geller, our son's AFROTC detachment, is holding vigil today in Carbondale. Honor veterans, rain and all. Yeah, let me tell you, when it comes to rain and bad weather, deal with it. Like, because there is no caring in the they don't care.
Right. You got what? We're going on this hike.
Yeah,
we
don't
care.
4 hours, bro.
Yeah, you better bring enough socks with you. You better have drink enough water.
Right.
Yeah.
The time is now 8:42 a.m. and unfortunately, this is the time where Monica leaves the show to go to class.
Get it.
But as we like to say, thank you very much, Monica.
Thank you, Monica,
for being here and for your service with Good Morning Aurora.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. Check it out. Yeah. Oh, bye. God. See ya. Thank you again.
See you later, Monica. All right. So, let's get back into our discussion here. So now, do you talk to people or young people who are wanting to join the military, or
no?
You don't? Why not?
No,
you don't mean anything, or
no? It's just because like we've talked about this before, so let me put some perspective into why. I feel like they already target brown and black folks, right? Mm-hmm. We're already marginalized. I don't feel like we need to continue sending more of our people. Like, okay, I get we needed. Mm-hmm. But no,
there's an effort
it's very conflicting.
There's an effort to remove ROTC programs.
I'm with it. Get rid of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Let the kids figure it out. Their minds are too. I
know what you meant right there. Their youngs are too much.
Yes. Their minds are too young right now. You know.
It still makes sense. Yeah.
Yes, but it's just they're not ready. We need to give them time for especially their brains. They don't mature until.
But were you ready?
I ready? No, of course. I think I was. I think it was a decision that was made with impulse, in a way, because I felt like trapped. I felt like I had no. At the time, Bush was in office. There wasn't that many jobs. So I was just kind of, dude, what am I going to stay here and like work and try to pay off for hopes that like stay focused, or am I going to go do something, take a challenge?
No, yeah, so, I understand. You know, this for the viewers and listeners, this is their first time meeting you, and but you know, I hated life before I joined the Navy. Like I just wanted to leave. So I don't. The whole ready, yeah. I don't think I was ready, like mentally ready, but I like the idea of the ROTC program being in kids' faces and them being able to. Here's the thing. I like for kids to be able to see squared away at that young age when they're not ready, when they are anxious, they don't know what the hell's going on. Your boyfriend broke up with you, your life is this, your mom's mean. I like the idea of them seeing squared away and being like, maybe I could be squared away. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. Because a couple of our other friends had the same kind of thought process when it came to the ROTC. Oh, they shouldn't be in the schools. We need to have the kids just figure out on their own and everything. And yeah, I get that. But like, there should definitely be a role model available there at that moment. And a chief or I don't know, in the Marines.
A non-commissioned officer.
Yeah, an NCO.
An NCO, yeah, a sergeant, a corporal.
To be there and for that person to be somebody to look up to when you're a freshman in high school or in 8th grade, like, that's helpful.
Yeah, so the high schools should implement some kind of mentorship program if they don't have it then. I'm sure if Worcester that or in high school area.
Right.
But it's something to think
of. Now, with the benefit of hindsight, looking back on life right now, and knowing all you know and everything, would you have extended in the Marine Corps, or what do you think? Because when you talk about it, you light up.
Because
you light the hell up.
I like the idea of just being able to be on the go sometimes, because I do get a little tired of being hot. Yeah, it's just because like the whole idea of being able to go to new places harder when you're working, all your financial responsibilities, you can't just really pick up and go. I mean, less that I don't have that many responsibilities. It could be very hard, you know.
Right.
So with that being said, I think that I would have still gotten out because it brought me at this point. Mm-hmm. But the one thing that kept me thinking about staying in was the fact that I'd get to travel.
So was Iraq the only place you traveled to?
No, I
and Kuwait and all that?
No, I got to spend some time out in Yuma training.
Yuma, Arizona?
Iraq. Yeah.
That's not what I was talking about. I was thinking like Japan or something like that.
No, I didn't get to go to Japan. But I would love to.
Right.
It'd be great. But what other places? Germany? Like 8.5.
What was Germany like?
It was pretty cool. We got really rowdy out there. Had a good time. We were just getting back from Iraq. I remember when we were flying in, it was very luscious, kind of green, like a lot of mountains. Oh, this is how beautiful that area was.
Mm-hmm.
Germany. Yeah. It was like by we were at the Ramstein Air Force.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the biggest Air Force base in Germany.
Yeah. They had to do some service on our cargo flight because I was one of the last Marines to come back from my unit. I didn't have a welcome home thing from Bob. It kind of did suck. I'm not gonna lie. Now I think about it, like, I was just like, man, that kind of did suck.
Yeah. How long is the flight from Iraq to Germany?
More than 12 hours for sure. Or wait, from Iraq to Germany?
Yeah.
Oh, bad. I thought like in total. My bad. Whew. I was about to say no, not 12 hours. I don't remember. I feel like 6, maybe.
Interesting. Yeah, I did a good amount of traveling, but there's a few places that Marines and Army buddies of mine tell me about that I do get jealous. I never went to, like Rota, Spain. I never went to, you know. I have friends who've been to Israel. I have friends who've been to, you know, that's Mediterranean cruises and everything like that. I have friends who've been to Germany, and I'm like, man, that'd be cool.
Yeah, well, those actual those AMU, which is where you transport and also go and do exercises at different countries, Marine Expeditionary Unit. I had a chance to go on one, but I turned it down because I wanted to get out. So I mean, I would have had a chance to check out more countries, but I, you know, made some decisions, some opportunities, just so I could get back home. I wanted to get situated. I did not want to extend my time. So yeah, there was some opportunities.
What did you feel like when you made corporal?
Oh, it felt amazing. I felt like I achieved something great. It was something that I wanted to hold on to for a bit. It was very humbling.
Corporal Hernandez.
Really
Oh,
happy,
snap.
I like that ring.
Now that's a E6. E4.
E4,
right?
Yeah.
E6. Damn, jumped you way the hell.
No, man, I did
bad.
not get out as an E6. That'd been
My
cool.
bad.
Oh, I wish.
My bad.
No, you're good.
All right, let's try that. Hello at home, ladies and gentlemen. Hello at home. We are here with our friend Ale Hernandez. God, it feels good. I'm happy to have you back on the show today.
Thank you.
You've been here since you've seen us grow. You've seen us grow,
since
yo.
Since day one.
Since day one.
Yeah, I remember when the pandemic first happened, we were talking about you doing this because it was going to be.
Yep,
we were
exactly.
Like, we need to switch things up.
Oh yeah, I was talking to you.
Yes. Oh yeah, we were walking downtown.
Yep. Yeah. Damn, we've been hanging out for a long time, yo.
Yes.
Amazing. And then you and I did some volunteer work together on different things.
Yeah.
Man, Ale, you're a good friend, yo. It feels good. It feels good to have you, like, I don't know. That's why I reached out to you. I feel like super proud. Like, I feel super proud that I can do this show and help people. I'm proud that the rest of the world may be closed on a Thursday, honor Veterans Day, but we open to do it. And I feel proud that, like, I got you back to, like, keep shouting you out and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it does really feel good. But the reason why I asked you about, like, the culture of the military and everything is because, as you know, like, well, at least in the Navy, it's mad chauvinistic. You know what I'm saying? It's super, like, it is just a very man-oriented type of thing. You know, there's a lot of parts of it that aren't very nice, that aren't safe at home with kids. And I kind of want to, like, help to kind of soften that and disintegrate that. You know what I mean? Because it's a new day and a new time, and people are trying to find themselves. And I can think of, like, all the language and cuss like a sailor and, like, all the pejoratives and all that kind of stuff, and, like, it does bother me a little. And I kind of want to, like, do what I can to eliminate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I kind of want to. It would upset me if, like, a young girl or, like, a young lady or a young dude, anybody, a member of the LGBT community would think about serving. And it's like, yo, they'll be harsh. That's not cool. But anyway, enough of that, ladies. All right, so the time is now 8:54 a.m. Damn, where's the time go, right?
Yep.
Sheesh. Cheers them up, though. Cheers them
Cheers
up.
them
Let's do that. Let's do
Cheers.
that. So we're chilling here on a great Thursday. We are in our studio, 5 East Downer Place, Sweet Tea, and we've got our friend Ale Hernandez here on the show. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of news about the Fox Valley Mall light experience that's coming up here, coming up very soon. So bear with me just a brief moment as I read to you guys. With more than 1 million lights, holiday display outside Fox Valley Mall in Aurora seeks to create an immersive experience. It's going to be drive-through holiday display. It starts tomorrow. It's going to be hard to miss. Fox Valley Mall General Manager Scott Sampson joked that he hopes the new display that will light up the mall's east side won't provide a distraction for pilots flying into O'Hare Airport in Chicago. Damn, add lights. He says, quote, "I hope they don't mistake our parking lot for a landing field. When they throw the oversized light switch on this setup, there's going to be well over 1 million lights." I hope so too. If it does happen, that'll be news. So Mr. Sampson, along with a host of Aurora dignitaries, were on hand this week as the Fox Valley Mall offered a ribbon cutting and media preview of Let It Shine, a drive-through holiday lights display that follows up the Dino Safari that appeared in the same space during the summer. Over 1 million lights, all synchronized to music, greeting visitors when the display opens tomorrow. The display will be open daily from 4:30 to 11:30 p.m. It goes to January 9th. Christmas is coming up, Allie. What do you think about that?
Oh, man.
Damn, where did the time go, right? Where'd the year go?
It went by fast. I got to get ready to get these presents for my nephews and my niece.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, man.
Did you ever spend Christmas overseas? What's Christmas in Iraq like?
Yes, I have. A little sad, but we made the best out of it. We ate some really good food. I remember that we got like all kinds of seafood and side dishes to go along with that. Marine Corps birthday, I actually it was yesterday.
Happy birthday, Marines!
Happy birthday, Marines out there.
We can hit the clap for the Marines. Yeah, word up.
We had 2 beers. They gave us 2 beers when we were out in deployment, and that was kind of cool.
Of course.
And yeah, so that's what it was like. Just like oh, we wish we were home moment. Let's make the best out of it right here, right now, with whom we have.
Right. Interesting how the Marines, how the military does that. Like, we become so used to and so accustomed to the nice, and yeah, we got the turkey, we got this, and the water's on all night, and we taking hot showers forever, and we sleep with the lights on, the TV, we sleep with that on, and all that, and then you're in Iraq, or you're in Manta, Ecuador, and can't drink the water. Hot. They've secured the water so that you can't take a shower.
Yeah. Eat when they eat eggs.
And you still got to work. And then you realize that, wow, maybe there is more to life than just hot showers and all that. You deal with stuff, man. You deal with it and you overcome and you adapt. It's an amazing thing. So it's Veterans Day and the time is now 8:58 a.m. We will give you the last word before we end. Let me see here. I want to say get a couple more shouts out and a couple more highs because you're a popular person.
Yes.
You are, yeah. You are very popular. The people seem to like you.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah, that's.
I have mad love for everyone too. Thank you so much.
They love them some Ale. Every time you've been on this show, people have always hit up, yo man, good job with Ale. Well, I think one of your junior Marines was tuning in the last time you were on the show. So if the Marines
Wilmer
are tuning
Rodriguez.
in,
yeah,
Boomer Rodriguez,
Wilmer, he lives out in Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, Wilmer Rodriguez. Yeah, I remember he had hit me up. He was like, "Hey, you did great."
Thank you.
Gave you a follow.
Monica says, in my opinion, I believe that integrating a STEAM-based learning curriculum would help students start gaining these critical thinking and innovation mindsets. That's very well said, Monica. Yes. That's very well said. Monica, or Anna asks, what is STEAM? STEAM is an acronym that stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Mathematics. That's what it stands for. Jose Luis Prieto, good morning, beautiful Aurora. Also, Mr. Miller Benji says, hi, we could teach kids to build homes, set up clean water pumps, and grow food. Then take groups to poor villages all around the world. They could see that the kiddos there are just like them. That is a fact.
Facts.
Oh,
Facts.
Man, I love you guys so much. Could we have the same kind of program as the ROTC before a Peace Corps program?
Yes. Keep it coming.
I'll be there. Emily.
Come on, man. Give it a clap.
Word up. Emily.
Yes.
I like that. I like that.
Me too. That made me so happy.
Man. Okay. Maria Chirito. I think I said hi to you, but if I did not say hi to you already, Maria, good morning to you as well. All right. The time is 8:59. The show ends on a positive note.
Yes.
What is your message today for the people of Aurora, but also to the veterans?
I do my.
You can make it yours.
Yeah. I'm thinking love.
Love each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then use that love in different ways by like helping your community out, that's struggling. There's different ways to show love.
A good way to do it is volunteering.
Yes.
Volunteer.
The neighbor.
Oh, do you know what? We can hit the clap for that.
Give it a
Yeah.
clap.
Monica!
Give me the clap.
Right. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys for tuning in today, and we appreciate our friend Ale Hernandez for her time. Today is Veterans Day. We hope that you guys all have a blessed and positive day. For the family members of those of our friends and listeners here on this show who are not around and are no longer with us, we hold their memories sacred, and we hope that all of you guys who have family members currently serving around the world, wherever they may be, we hope that they continue to stay safe. As to our Aurora veterans here in all of Aurora and all of Kane County, we want to say thank you very much for your service. All of our World War II and current conflict veterans as well. And Herschel Luckenbill, rest in peace. Take care of yourself and each other. I gotta do this myself because Monica.